Dream is a heartbreaking coming-of-age story about an overrated guy from the Polish town in the middle of nowhere who wants to be more than just a boy next door. Once during the town fair, he sees a wrestling tournament and decides to try this new and exciting activity. He enters the wrestling school and starts tedious trainings. This fiction movie was made in a documentary style, following camera, non-professional actors with a realistic manner of acting, usage reportage aesthetic. But it is not that easy as it looks. Actually, there are 3 types of shot in this movie. Pure directed live action, semi-fiction, when the director combines in one shot observation and directed action. And the third one is only documentary observations that are impossible to imitate.
There are 2 levels of perception of the movie. On one hand, we can look at this film as on the typical Hollywood success story. We're used to such plots where the main character faces different obstacles, defeats a dragon, and returns to his village with a victory. Literary. American Dream.
On the other hand, it's not just a classical drama like Rocky Balboa, but more likely a Sundance or Tribeca comedy. We have a chubby guy from an armpit of the world who wants to be a wrestler. And wrestling itself, it's not a real sport. It's just a show.
It's some of the greatest wrestling we ever seen. It isn't real! Don't you people understand that stuff isn't real? None of it! How stupid are you?
What do you mean it ain't real?
During all his training, Simon keeps saying,
Chciałbym spróbować czegoś innego. Chciałbym spróbować wrestlingu.
Simon's trainer is more concerned about his style rather than his fighting skills. So to become a wrestler means to become an actor.
In the end, he confesses.
Ustawiliśmy sobie także po jednej akcji.
American Dream comes across as homeless dog. It is nice and sweet but still has lice and tingled fur. Indeed, we have an outstanding performance of the main character. But at the same time...
And the Oscar goes to...
We should also give credit to the camera work with its picturesque landscapes and 3-dimensional compositions.
But for God's sake, could forget about the light continuity.
There is the spectacular combination of directed live action and the recorded real life in the editing.
But look at this. Hey, let's jump into the ring. Whoops, sorry. Jumps out of it. Not only the audience, but probably the director himself got confused between real-life scenes and directed shot. Look, now he's trying to imitate documentary.
Ja pierdolę!
Oh well, that's a bummer.
The key is in credits. All of the characters are playing themselves. Szymon Siwiec is a professional wrestler with the nickname Shive. He participates in MZW Wrestler series. At first, the director wanted to shoot a documentary film about this team, particularly about Szymon and his way to the top.
But during production, the director Marka Skrzecza changed his mind. This is crazy. A real guy is starring as a fictional character who was inspired by his own life. Also, we see his real parents, colleagues, and friends on screen.
So the American dream of real Szymon Siwiec eventually came true. But let's not forget that every dream is in opposition to reality. Also, every cinema is a dream. Kind of.